Hi everyone, this is Dr. Claw here with an update on how our business writing class will proceed this spring 2020 after the university's announcement that classes will be all online for the rest of the term and in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic that's disrupting many people's lives. So basically, the changes that I've made to this class are to kind of ease the burden on all of you in case some of you are struggling with additional responsibilities or pressures or limited access to the technology that you need to complete the course. And you can find all of the changes in two different places. And so my goal is to keep this very straightforward for you. So the first place where you can find the change, I have updated the link for the course schedule, and you'll see now the name of the document has COVID-19 update in there. And you'll also see this highlighted, updated for COVID-19 pandemic kind of tag at the top. So this is the course schedule that you should be looking at now. Basically, the only things that have changed is I modified, the funding request is no longer required. It's an assignment that provides you with really valuable skills, but it's a lot of work. So it's a little bit easier for people who are in accounting or finance in some way, but for anyone who's not in those fields, it can be a really difficult assignment. So that is no longer required. The assignment is still published, so you can complete it if you want to, but I've just highlighted that because it has changed from red to black, meaning that it's now an optional assignment. The other thing I've done is cancel the rest of the group assignments. Because I don't know what everyone's availability and access to technology is, it seemed unwise to keep the group projects. So those are just canceled. And I'll go over how this impacts points in just a moment, but you won't be penalized for not having access to those points anymore. These two group assignments are currently unpublished, so you wouldn't even be able to complete them by accident if you somehow missed this video. Okay, everything else pretty much remains the same. And again, you can access the course schedule from the link on the homepage that says course schedule. So the other thing you might be wondering about is how this impacts points, and you can find this information under how to pass this class. So what I have done, you can see, again, this is updated, so make sure that that's the page you're looking at. And so I've updated the points requirements for the class. You'll see I've dropped the required points by about 80,000. Well, let me finish getting through this. Basically, you still need the same number of points to pass with a D, but you need far fewer points to pass with an A or to attain a B at this point. So again, because I'm trying to keep in mind that life itself is just much harder for everyone right now as we try to navigate family responsibilities and lack of childcare and lack of resources and that sort of thing. So now you only need 420,000 points to get an A, and under the required assignments table, you'll see that I've highlighted the things that are no longer required in the number of points. And so actually, if you complete all of the required assignments now and get perfect scores, you'll have 423,500 points, which is more than you need for the A. So at this point, you can either just complete the remainder of the required assignments perfectly and you get your A, or if you miss some points here and there, you can always do one of the optional assignments to try to kind of make up that deficit. And some of you, if you've already been doing BBCRs or any of the other optional assignments like job emails, that sort of thing, you might already be set and kind of already have that buffer. So basically, there are now 565,000 points available in the course, so that's less than there was before I made these changes, but you only need 420,000 points to get an A, so you've got a 140,000 point buffer So I'm hoping that this reduces some of the stress in your life in regards to this class. And it actually doesn't change too much in terms of the skills that you'll be coming away with. You'll have a little bit less experience with collaborative work, but you did at least get to complete 3 of the group assignments already. So that's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As I mentioned, there will be no further group assignments during the COVID-19 pandemic. And that is pretty much the only difference to this class. I'm going to post this video on the homepage of our class Canvas and also on YellowDig on Monday, the 23rd. So please feel free to post any questions on the YellowDig post that I make with this video. And stay safe.